cannot build a house in California. And in Houston, Texas, they're building houses half as expensive, 5 times as fast. You cannot build a railway in California. That's not
both
because
of those houses are going to be underwater in 10 years. But keep going.
But that railway in California is not because of what Republicans are holding up. There are no Republicans elected in those positions that are holding it up in California. That is 100% on the policies that the Democrats have suggested in that state. At a certain point in time, you need to at least look in the mirror and go, what are we doing that's stopping our citizens from getting the necessary infrastructure that they need to thrive in this country? And if you just keep on going, oh, Republicans bad. We're not talking about the country. We're talking about the state with the democratically elected officials that cannot get a railway built, that have this horrible homelessness problem, that do not have houses for people to not even buy, rent.
You're right, but the homelessness problem is a Republican problem. It started with Ronald Reagan in the 80s.
Yeah, he emptied out the mental institutions.
Absolutely.
Okay, but when I say homelessness, I don't just mean the crazies. I mean the actual people that are like in flux.
Sure.
Like the people who cannot afford to rent places because there's all these crazy zoning laws that restrict people from building 2-person households or whatever they're called, 4-person household. You can't even build out there. And it's not like there's not room.
A lot of that deregulation happened under Reagan, though.
No, there's more regulation that's stopping it. Like they basically have zoned these areas where you're only allowed to build a one family home or something like that. And then when you do that, you just don't have you just don't have the homes that fit the people, one. And then 2, there is all this other space and developers are not willing to go through the gambit of bullshit you need to develop in the first place. There's a certain point in time, you just need to have a little reflection. You can shit on Republicans for all you want, and that is fair. You're allowed to do that, and you're allowed to say you have better ideas, and I hope those ideas, if they are better, they thrive. But there has to be a little reflection to go, what can we serve the people better with?
I agree, and you know what the reflection is, and Bernie said it on Flagrant. Everybody's the fucking blame. This ain't a Democrat thing. It's not a Republican thing. This is government has failed the people. We live in a capitalist society where you got all of these motherfuckers with all the wealth. Elon Musk has more wealth than more than half of the bottom of America.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way we live in a society that claims to be the most wealthiest society on the planet and we can't fix homelessness.
Well, in that case, the Democrats' pivot should be to go more socialist.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with.
Yes, they should.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's
and that's
saying.
Bernie.
That's what everybody's saying.
Because the Republican solution to what you just described is going to be more capitalism, deregulation.
There's no question that by deregulating everything, it puts those billion-dollar corporations in the position to increase profits, right? Because they're going to be the ones that swoop in, and they're going to be the ones that do all that development, and they reap the rewards of that.